like starts decomposing. Like just so cool animated. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, last time we did that Prime Slayer mod review video, and I noticed that you guys really like that video, and I really wanna see, um, yeah, and since it was a mod review, I was thinking that we do another mod review. And I was thinking we do a little similar like that I have had on my channel before, like as a mod, but now I'm checking out the whole thing so let's get right into it. So, if you have seen the left, or have noticed, if you stomp in the background, um, this is the Attack on Titan mod that I've played with before. These chests here, they include all the items. If you wanna just like play around with it, you can't get the items in Creative. Like you need to craft them yourself, which I think is like a really good thing. Like it's not like you just grab them and play with it. You need to like do or like craft them and stuff. So let's get with the first chest. Or like wait, we're gonna start with the last because I think this chest is my favorite. So first of all, just like yeah, it's number one. So I'm gonna start here. So this is all like the military stuff, and then some music discs, and also like these, like yeah, and then some items. So first of all, these are just like potions. Um, I don't know what they all do. Like Will of the Titan, I don't really know what that is. I think it's something to do with the shifters. Like if you do it, like maybe you have maybe I don't really know. It doesn't really say anything about it. But these other ones rated like they have some side effects, but also some of these are really good also. Um, okay, so then there's gunpowder, and this is large. You craft different stuff with it. I don't know what, but we'll get into that with the books and stuff. And then you have wrench to build structures to be used on top of other like certain level. You can build stuff on thing, and then you click on that building that you made with the wrench, and it creates like an item. So first now we have all the books. So we're gonna start. Wait, I'm gonna just put them all in my inventory. But let's start with the field research. So it's just like this. Like it just talks about how he like studies the Titans, like one of the like a person that studies Titans. Um, yep, and um he researched that you need a syringe if you want to get the like a you need to a syringe where you can store the spinal fluid of a Titan to become like the mindless Titans. And then if you are a shifter, you need a sharp object, so just like scissors, to transform yourself. Then we got firearms, which are the military. If you've seen the manga or the series, it's the military police use um, firearms, and these are just like basic. We're gonna get into this later. Like if you see, like you need to craft them yourself to use them. So just like for a basic, like only need iron and then one log, and then just ammo for this kind of a gun type thing. And you need to have that ammo in the right arm to reload your gun. And then there's just like items on like how to craft the other type of uniform that we're gonna get into later. And then yeah, you need a smithing table to craft the armor. So yeah, and then we have lineages, which is just like you start the game um, choosing if you're a girl or a boy, and then you can just like when you're in a village, you can get a partner, then you can give them, and then just yeah, like it's just basic an anime thing or like basic human things. But we have shifters, which is more interesting. Which that yeah. So first you have shifter powers, which are the shifters are marked with like colors of the hearts in like villages. And if you have syringe of a pure titan, if you use them yourself, you get the strength of a pure titan, but at a cost, you will drop all your items in your inventory and you can't control the titan just yet. But if you use it on a titan, they will turn into a titan, pure titan. So if you use it on yourself, like there's just like a you can't control the body anymore, and you lose all your inventory items. So maybe not the best to use on yourself. But there's one thing when you should use it on yourself. We're gonna get into that later. And then also, yeah, like just like the field diary says, you need a sharp grip to transform, and then also royal blood, which only the attack titan can distinguish a person with royal blood. So maybe that's one perk of the attack titan. And then you have handcuffs if you want to trap someone, like your friend if you're playing, and then just immobilize them. Oh yeah. So so this is a perk of the red blood like us. And then yeah if you want to infect someone or like turn into a titan with royal blood, you need to pick a titan and then just war. Um um yeah, so like some of these abilities just appear to roll. Or you can spawn eggs with different dyes and bedrock. But that's creative. Then we got the main book, which is just intro of the game, and then Titans. Just like they're active during the day, so they don't really move that much during the night, and that you need to craft odium gear and the gas trigger and blades to like and you need to have them both like gas trigger and odium gear in one in the offhand. I think it's odium gear in offhand and then gas trigger in the main hand. And then you hit the nape, and you get like 4,000 to kill them. And then you get the iceberg stones, which is the gas for the gear from copper, and you can't never explode in sunlight, or either they explode. And this is just how you make the unicorn titan, which is a special type of titan that you can attach barrels to and can transport items very easily. So just like I just said, you need to like a smithing table and then like things like items and then just a wrench and then just build things. Um, and then you can also pick up turns and armor for it with just like these. And then again wrench. Um, and this is just how you craft the thing. Yeah, and that's just basic it. And then just story times, or like this is how you make the triggers, and this is thunder spears. So you need well three clay and then just make thunder spears. And we're gonna get into this later. And you can only use thunder spears when having crying obsidian, the odium gear, and an iron block to make the reinforced thing to use thunder spears. And you sneak in the air to throw the spear. Um, yeah, and then just make them players or titans just like go away, or like maybe just hurt them. We're going into that later. So you build a flare like with these items, and then just put whatever color you want, and gunpowder, and then just that thing that you make. Also, you can change colors, or just um, using that dye, I think. And then cannons can be on rails to also designs, and this is just how you make the things, like the cannons. Then villages, you can get mayorship, which is just a role play, or yeah, if you want to like build villages with your friends and stuff, one of you can be the mayor, and you can form a village if you have two or more villagers like close to each other, just like and then you can rename a village with the village renamer. pretty simple enough. And if you want to destroy a village, you just destroy the bell. And then there's several events, and if you just do things, and then if your reputation is bad, or like if your high reputation, events can happen in your village that can be good or bad. And then um and then some villagers in special like events, special villagers are eager to offer you important and decorate items. So that's all the books. Maybe a too long of an explanation, but that's all the books. Just and then we can try like a few of these out. Maybe that's it. And then we could do that, and then we can get into the syringe later. So we have to do it in offhand, like that, and then just. Ooh, wait. You can't kill a Titan, I think, with guns, but yeah. And then we need a villager. Yeah, these spawners are really cool also in this mod. Wait, we need to take that. Oh wait. So now if you use. Wait. Oh, it's a shifter. I think that's the. Wait. Oh. Wait. Lineage? Oh, did it? Wait. Shift right button to trap. Yep, I don't know why it's not working. But yeah, that's just like about it. And then we got the syringe. We can go try out on this Titan. Like you just get like close to it and then just like that. And if you don't click on the right spot, it will say like, wait, where is it? This. Just like say that this doesn't work for the Java thing, but it's not like an achievement as a message. So now we have the syringe with spinal fluid, and we get inside later. But second chest. These are just the things. I think this is royal blood. I think that's why it's going, and then this is not. But when we get into the carton, we can try this out. So then we got some daggers, needle. I don't know what this is. So I think this is just like like weapons. Then this is the generator, and then we can try two flares, purple and black. So these have different like signals. Yellow inform a mission has ended, like just when you're playing with your friends. Then red is Titan spotted, green change direction. Then blue is to retreat, and then purple is to help, and then black is a normal Titan. So we can try black. Oh yeah, you need to look up in the sky for it to go upwards. It's a bit laggy because it's just so many particles. Okay, so now we get into the Odin gear. Because just like I said, you can never expose the copper thing to sunlight. But if we have this in our hand, wait, Odin gear in our hand, and then that, and then yeah, just use blades like that. So now we got a perfect weapon to deal with the Titan. And you just wait, I can show you guys. Just like that, and then just like that. And yeah, that's basically basics of the Odin gear. We'll get to this reinforced thing now. So it's the same with the gas trigger, right? Oh, out of gas. Wait, we need another. This is how you get it, like surround mode. Wait, you need to go into like that, and then you just get it out, and there should. Wait, it shouldn't be that over hard to get it. Okay, and we got 5 more. And I think there's another time we can trust the um. Yeah, there. Got it. So now we got that, and then we need thunder spears. Wait, like that. you go like that, and then mid-air, and then just wait. I don't know how this works. Left shift in the air. Wait, okay. So if I go up, then oh, wait, that was cool. Okay, so that was Thunder Spears. And okay, but now we get into this armor that I was talking about in the books. So this is the reinforced armor, the better armor, and this is just get night vision, and it makes Titans less like they can't see you. Like it makes you visible, less visible to Titans at night. And then we got the normal scouts. Wait, I'm gonna go here to get the hood. But yeah, this is just a normal, like the first armor that you get. Doesn't give you any special things. Just like I think it just makes gravity. Like some of these gives minus gravity, which makes you better with the Odin and then fall distance without taking damage better, and just armor. And then um this gives more minus block integration range, inter interaction range. I don't know if I'm spelling that right, but let's get into the last test, which is all about shifters. Okay, so first we got golden mark, which you get when doing something good in a village, and then we got invitation. And you have to give this to your like partner if you want to have like the baby that you can make with where's the book? Here you need to um, give the letter to someone, and then you can have baby. And then we got village remember, which just renames town, or yeah. And then we got decorations of all the heads of the titan that you can transform into. We got the armor titan, the titan, beast titan, jaw titan, cart, and then colossal titan, and then jaw titan. The godlike chance, which I don't think is just anything. Then we got the configure thing, and then we got this, which we need right now, and then just this, which you get in the beginning of the game. Yep. And then we got these, which spawns like a person, which we like. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to transform. Well, we don't really need this because I think players there can be one villager with the power, and then one player with the power. I don't really know, but since maybe I'm gonna go with the card titan since I wanna try out these because I never played as a card titan. But first, we need to empty our inventory because we don't want it falling on the ground now, do we? Because we need to turn into a mindless titan to get the power. Or you can also get it by just like killing the titan. Oh wait, I'm gonna try with the glowing syringe if that's royal blood. So if we spawn that and then turn ourselves. Oh, is it happening? Oh. Okay, now then. So now this should work. So if I just yeah, no. You feel weird sensation. Something bad is happening. You know. Oh, oh. So now that we turned ourselves into Titan, you're our pure Titan now. Remember that you can't control your movements in this form. If you get stuck, use the button on your inventory with the right button to born as a human again. Use the left shift and toggle camera view is recommended. Okay, so like you said, we went press Titan, we ate the carton wheeler, and now we got the power. And I dropped all my inventory. It despawned. Can't be taken up anymore. So that's why I did this. So now we need that one, and now we could turn ourselves into the card man. So let's do that real quick. And the cool thing about this mod is that it transforms you into the Titan, like step by step. You first bones, then cells, and skin. So now we got first the French small, like roar ability. This is so coolly animated. I just like this mod. Then we got jump, and then we got which like if you have like a friend, they could just like jump. Like if I do this and my friend is here, okay, use this to carry them. Then we got the utility, a combat, like harvest, and then farm. Oh, like that, and now we can just like plant potatoes, and then do that off. Wait, what? Uh, oh, so it's just like does that, and then combat. So that's all. No, I don't want to farm. And then, like you see in the bottom, if you use abilities too much, like this is just like, oh, we got a hat. Oh, that's so cool. So now we could just like maybe use the farm a few times. Automatically de-transform. Like then it goes like that, and it just like starts decomposing. Like just so cool animated. But I don't think, mm, like I think he needs like a friend to put this on you. Um, or wait, could you just like right click it? No, I think you actually need to. But that's all, and you just need to wait for the bar to go up again. But that's everything for this mod. Hope you guys like it. Like, if you want any other mods, just tell me what mod you want, and I'll just make it. Uh, whatever makes you happy, and I just like doing mod reviews, like pretty much. I did used to make series, but now just mod reviews make me just. I just like talking about my like opinion about some mods. Like, I know I only done two so far, or like this is the second one, but I just feel like I just love talking, so it's just perfect. But yeah, bye guys. Okay, so um, this is the end of the video. Okay, so this is the next day. I was gonna edit this, but I was getting some clips for this video, so I figured out how to edit the barrels and the, or at least the barrels. You need to have them in your inventory and then turn into the Titan. Or at least that's what I did, and then I turned into this Titan. So yeah, that's how you get it out. And I think, yeah. Oh, we got the Iron Maiden, but these are just passives. Okay, but that's it. Oh, and also, I think the character can walk on water. Yeah, okay, but that's all. Everything. Bye, guys. Have a great day.